and realized that there was another problem. He imagined the colors of the rainbow on the background of the thermometer, realizing that the higher the pipes go, the less heat they give, and the top floor is literally deprived of heat. Because he tried a lot of ways to solve this problem, but came to no success. He sat at his desk and drew various drawings, throwing out one after another because he did not sleep at night, trying to find a way out and trying to understand whether it would be possible to make the right insulation, because he forgot what was in the novel and wanted to find some clues. He held his head and drew drawings with a pen. He left a certain inscription with a pen on paper. He immediately smiled maliciously, baring his teeth, and found a solution. He remembered the moment when an enraged dragon growled angrily, because it was the episode where Xavier fought a monster. It was a bloodthirsty dragon that emitted fire from its mouth because it considered the knight a weak human creature. This dragon emitted a powerful stream of fire towards the knight, because it was a monster that does not know any other words except for human creation. But no matter how strong a sword master he was against the dragon, he could not stand. But Xavier was so close that he felt the dragon's breath. His silhouette was covered with his hands from the hot flames. He looked angrily through his helmet and fire. At this time, the dragon opened its mouth and was about to release another flurry of fire. This knight stretched out his hand, standing in the fire, and did not even move. It was a purple magic tree with glowing foliage, because it was all thanks to the armor that was soaked in the resin of the village of Valencia being the best in the world insulated. At that moment, Lloyd approached this tree and touched it together with his assistant. The knight was carrying a backpack and looking at the main character, who was walking ahead, and said that they had been on the road for 2 days and was trying to figure out where exactly he was planning to get the insulating material. The protagonist replied that in the eternally shining forest where the elves lived, he could get some resin there. Then the brown-haired guy looked back with displeasure, seeing that the knight had started to leave. The blue-haired guy looked back at the gentleman with disdain and reminded him that elves really hate people, because they are the race with whom it will not be possible to negotiate. The protagonist raised his eyebrows in bewilderment and realized that in